The gibbous moon, its light reflecting whitely.
It's so bright. I can hardly see the other stars.
Well, in about 2 weeks, they'll be jumping right out at you. What's your favorite constellation?
I don't really have one.
How about a star?
No. I don't really have one of those either.
Did you know that our sun is a medium-sized star? And in about 4 billion years, it's going to explode.
Well, that's just fascinating. I don't think you brought me out here for an astronomy lesson, did you?
No. No, more like a lesson in human nature. Brooke, the trouble with you is that you look at things like they're a full moon. You believe in yourself.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not in and of itself, but that belief is so strong, so bright, that you don't see the reality sometimes of what's around you.
So you're saying that I'm like the moon?
Yeah.
So then, who are the stars?
Oh, who are the stars? All the other people in Pine Valley. The ones that buy the tabloids, watch the talk shows, read about the high and mighty Brooke English who shot her fiancé in the back like the kid who threw the brick through the window.
You know, I thought you wanted to get me out of the house and... Don't spoil it, okay?
No, I'm not trying to.
I know that I did the right thing. And soon enough, everybody else will know it, too.
I don't like being the purveyor of doom.
Well, then don't be.
I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't point out the facts. Public opinion is divided. A lot of people think that you believe you are above the law because you're well-to-do from an old mainline family, not to mention the powerful editor of a magazine. Those people could be your jury, decide whether you're a murderer or not, whether you should spend the rest of your life in prison.
Well, then it's just a chance that I have to take.
No, you don't have to gamble with the rest of your life.
Well, what is my alternative?
You can listen to me.
Dimitri, I appreciate your concern. I just don't want to discuss this right now, all right? What's done is done. I thought you wanted to sort of take me away from reality, get my mind off things.
Look, I don't want to see you go to prison.
I have very good attorneys.
So did a lot of convicted felons, innocent ones, too.
Look!
No, do you understand there's a chance that you could definitely be convicted? Now, if you think Pine Valley Jail was bad, prison's gonna make that seem like a country club.
Look, just knock it off, all right? Just knock it off about prison.
Not until you hear me out.
I heard you. Please, can we just change the subject?
The chances are that your whole life could be torn apart one way or the other. Now, think about your children if you won't think about yourself.
So what do you propose that I do?
I propose that you put yourself in my hands, because I know a way to make this mess go away, to make sure that you never go to trial. What are you doing?
I'm looking up your sleeve for the trick that you must have if you're going to keep me from being tried for murder one. How are you going to do that? You going to bribe the jury, pay off the judge, bribe the ADA to drop the charges?
No. My approach is much more straightforward.
You're serious?
I'm absolutely serious.
Well, it must be the moon.
No, I have been hatching this plan since your arrest.
Well, you have my undivided attention.
Promise that you'll give what I say careful consideration. It may be your only way out.
Go on.
I will have my jet fly you to Pigeon Hollow to pick up Jamie. You'll then fly out of the country to a country that has no extradition treaty with the United States. Laura could join you later. You say the word, Brooke. I'll have that jet fueled and ready to go.
Boy. Boy, oh boy. When you said you had a plan, well, I had no idea.
I can make it happen, Brooke.
I believe you can. I believe you can. You know, but if I flee the country, there is that thing about the bail that you posted. You know, I'm sure you're going to lose your $1 million.
A small price to pay for your freedom. Brooke, do it. Get out. Save yourself. Get out of Pine Valley before it's too late.
The truth is on my side. Jim Thomason was a twisted psychopath. He took advantage of innocent children. His death was justified. And him running away it would be like an admission of guilt.
Brooke, the fact remains you killed a man.
I executed a murderer.
The jury may not see the difference.
I have faith in the judicial process.
So you took the law into your own hands, handed Thomason a death sentence, then carried it out. Judge, jury, execution.
And what was I supposed to do? He was going after my son. I called the police, and he's halfway to the airport. And I file a complaint, which may or may not be taken seriously, and he's halfway to Pigeon Hollow, and then maybe a judge issues a warrant for his arrest, and there is my son opening the door to see Jim smiling down at him, and that's the last thing he sees. A jury will understand that I had no choice. It was Jim's life or Jamie's, and I did what any mother would do in my position.
So family values is your defense for shooting a man in the back. I suggest you hand out chocolate chip cookies to the jury while you're at it, Brooke.
Look, I am not going to be run out of town. Ted and I share a son here. Why should I have to give up my life, my friends, when I did something that I will never, ever regret? I know why. Because you're one of them. You're just like those people that threw a brick through my window and wrote those epithets in the bulletin. You think I'm a murderer.
Thomason got exactly what he deserved.
What if you had found Jim before I did?
I wish. Then it would have been my finger on that trigger.
Because of what he did to you and Edmund?
Yes, he left us to die.
You had murder in your heart.
Coursing through every vein.
You intended to kill him.
Yes.
I didn't. I didn't. Killing Jim was not part of... I didn't plan it.
You took my gun with you.
I took it to protect myself, Dimitri. As insurance. I thought I could make him confess. And then he started bragging about the fact that he had killed you and Edmund. And he started to threaten my son, and he threatened my aunt. And when a child's life is at stake, you don't care if somebody's walking out the door. You're going to protect that child no matter what, any way you can.
I'm on your side, Brooke, all the way.
Then why do you want me to run away?
Because you've been punished enough. Your troubles began with Thomason, but they can end here. With me. They can.
Thank you for wanting to help me. You know, for being willing to take unnecessary risks.
No. A calculated risk to ensure that justice is done. Justice in this case is you're being free to live your life with your children. and all the other people that could have lived their lives without you.
Jim lived his life in the dark. No, he thrived on secrets and lies and hiding. And I can't go there, Dimitri. The truth will either set me free or it won't. And it has to be the jury who decides. You take me home?
Yeah. Okay.
Whose car is that in the driveway?
Edmund's.
I was in the neighborhood. Just thought I'd take a little walk.
So, thought you'd just drop by, right?
Hope it's okay.
Edmund, you're always welcome. Listen, would either of you like tea or brandy or...
No, nothing
thanks.
for me.
All right, will you excuse me? I'm just going to check my voicemail.
What'd you do to her?
What kind of a question is that?
It's a fair one. She looks like she's been poleaxed.
Oh, well, what did you expect, Edmund? The trial starts tomorrow. Did you want her to do a little jig for you?
Clearly, the Marick charm didn't raise the spirits.
But I stay out of your social life, and you stay out of mine, remember? I'm going home, Edmund. Tell Brooke I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Where's Dimitri?
He had to go. He said he'd see you tomorrow. So, what did my big brother do to you now?
Dimitri's he's been wonderful.
Well, you know, he has been known to come on a little strong. So, if you want him to back off a little, you just say the word, okay?
What happened with the two of you when you were trapped together?
Oh. It was a nightmare. I was handcuffed to the wall and my brother was force-feeding me an apology.
So I guess it was a miracle that you survived.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got mad. It's a good thing, too, because, you know, you can live for a week without food, 3 days without water, but, man, you tap into anger, you can just go forever.
I think the point is that you didn't get anywhere. Because why are you still so mad at him?
Something he said last night, it was typical. Dimitri, pompous, arrogant. He said I had mourned Maria enough, and it was time to get on with my life.
Are you ready?
Damned if I know.
When it's time, you'll know.
You know, you got a big day tomorrow.
Listen, I can barely keep my eyes open.
Well, at that trial, you hang tough, okay?
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
Oh, no, of course not.